My gang, what it do? It's your girl, Empress Pre, busting at you on the mic, sending you love and light wherever you are in the sector of your universe. Welcome y'all to another episode of Let's Talk Be. Today, I'm here with my girl, Michelle from CU. She about to holler at y'all, tell her about all about the program and everything that's going on. So if y'all need to go to CU, watch this interview right now and watch the programs that's available for you.
My name is Michelle. I'm the Senior Academic Coach and Lead Program Specialist for the Finish What You Started program here at CU Boulder in the Division of Continuing Education. It's a perfect job for me. It was specifically tailored to returning adult learners coming back to school after being away for a little bit. And I was really excited to transition back into coaching. I just finished a grad program in preventative mental health, so I really wanted to have a job that was very much focused on life coaching. So I started on my own healing journey. I really was focused on my own growth as a person, did all the things, all the cliches, like I left home and I traveled out to California. I just started over completely, started really focusing on my mental health, my therapy, taking care of myself physically, trying everything, yoga of course, everything under the sun, and I kind of worked on that for a while, and then once I felt like I was ready, I went back to school and focused on kind of putting myself in a position to be able to share that journey with other people. So as part of the program, I'm the life coach, but the program is pretty big, so it's got different components to it. We offer semester by semester scholarships for students, so that's like one of the main parts of this, is removing that financial barrier. And then the other part of it is the wraparound student support. So I have a colleague, her name's Anne, and she works with students as the career advisor and also the academic advisor. So she helps them, with class selection, finding employment on campus and after they graduate, kind of getting gainful employment. And then I do the life coaching. And so what that is it pulls really heavily from like motivational interviewing and positive psychology. So it's got a similar communication style to therapy, but it's not therapy. So it's not, focused on mental health, focused on trauma in the past. Life coaching is really focused on kind of like the present, the future, and your big picture goals for yourself. And it can be in really any life areas. So there's a bunch of different eligibility criteria. You have to be a Colorado resident. You can't have another degree, so you can't have an associate's degree. Or a certificate that's more than 30 plus credits. You have to have taken at least 2 consecutive semesters away from college. So we have students in the program who stepped away for just 2 semesters and they're sort of traditional college age, but then we also have students who stepped away for decades. So you have to have demonstrated financial needs. So a lot of our students are either Pell eligible or they meet certain statuses, like they're underemployed or unemployed. Things like that. And we've mostly been just targeting CU Boulder students who had stopped out and we're bringing them back. So we have, not only do we have the support that Anne and I offer, but we also have a financial aid liaison who kind of works with the students. And we have people who work in enrollment services who also help them. So it's kind of like a whole onboarding process. We've got someone helping you get enrolled, people working with you on the financial aid side, me coaching, and kind of stepping in and doing those initial intake appointments to get you figured out what classes you still have to do. We have something called the Academic Skills Resource, which is kind of like an online orientation type of thing that kind of gets you reacclimated, like how do you do your notes, how do you study, how do you do all these things. So my role is kind of at the end of all that, and that's when we kind of start to get them ready to return and go into their classes. And honestly, a lot of it is really just getting people to feel that confidence to go back to school, because most of our students who come back when they're in their 40s and 50s are our star students, so the ones getting straight A's. They know what to do. It's just getting past those nerves and getting into the space where they feel confident coming into this environment. It's overwhelming. It's a big school. The thing that's interesting about this program is it's for degree-seeking students, and you can be any major. So we have students who are psychology majors, engineers, every single major that you can think of. There's a few, I think, that don't qualify. I think we have some evening programs that they have to be undergrads. But we have students of all backgrounds, all ages, all majors, everything. And I haven't gotten the sense that anyone feels feels that stigma. If they don't want to share that they're part of the program, they don't have to. It's not like, a banner. But I think most people have just really expressed that the program's been hugely beneficial to them, and that they've really felt like it's nice to have some people that you work with consistently. Like a big part of the program is the financial contributions and the scholarships, but an even bigger part, I think, is just them having support staff that work with them and are there for them all the time, and where they feel like they have a consistent point person to navigate the university. So Ozell and I work together in a coaching capacity. I've known him since maybe, I want to say like February-ish. He was part of the Finish What You Started program. He is definitely someone who is impossible to forget. So charismatic. And so we work together, and we're still working together actually, because he's decided to continue with coaching. So he sent me so many cool videos of the kids. I had no idea that, I've seen tumbling, but I've never seen it on that level. Like I had never seen that many kids just zooming across a room in one shot. It's incredible. I certainly would rather watch tumbling on ESPN than like baseball or golf. So I really hope that he achieves that vision, and I believe that he will. He has like such a big picture vision. One thing that I really, really appreciate about Ozell is he doesn't just think about like the athletics of it. He really thinks more about like the mental, emotional, physical well-being of all the kids that he works with. And he sees his business not just from a business standpoint, like he sees it from a person-to-person standpoint. And there's Finish What You Started programs across the state. We didn't name it, it came from the state. So the whole program was funded by the American Rescue Plan during the pandemic. So it started here in spring of 2022. And there's Finish What You Started programs at different schools, CSU, CU Denver, Metro, all these different schools in the state. The program is intended to help undergraduates come back and finish their degrees. But I think most schools are doing what we're doing, where they're bringing back students who are away. But I also know that some programs actually targeted students who were brand new. So students who were supposed to start their education during the pandemic, and then because of what happened, they delayed. So we have a website, and we also have an inbox. I always say FWIS because that's what I'm used to. YS, sorry. Finish What You Started at colorado.edu, and they can email, they can check out the website. The one thing that kind of stinks is we're actually done recruiting new students. We have 185 students in the program. We've had 70 of them graduate, including Ozell. And we're hoping every single one graduates. But the idea is that this program is going to kind of end, and then we're going to transition this into something else long-term that's hopefully a sustainable program. So we're talking about what that's going to look like. We haven't solidified anything yet, so we don't know, but we're definitely going to continue the spirit of the program. I would say one of the things that I love about my job, about coaching, is that I get to meet so many different types of people, and I get to hear their authentic story. And I tell people that it would be impossible to ever coach someone and dislike them, because you peel back all these layers when you talk to someone in that space, and you end up having these really authentic, vulnerable conversations where you learn the deeper things that exist beneath the surface for everyone. And it really kind of makes it very obvious that we all are going through things, and we all make assumptions about each other. And I would just say, like, coaching has really taught me that everybody does have a story, and everybody does have struggles, and you have to put the work in to kind of get to know them on a real level. And I think we need more of that. And I'm saying this to myself too. Do the things that make you uncomfortable within reason. Like, this was hard for me because I'm someone who is a little nervous, and I'm happy that I did it. Like, now that I'm sitting here with you, this feels like a